still loves it just as much. And I respect that, because I don't.
I do when I'm not injured. When I'm injured, it's working around injuries.
I haven't not had some kind of pain.
Oh, that's the problem. The older you get, the easier you get injured.
Mike's the kind of guy who'll train with a broken. The guy just fell, broke his head open, hospital for 7 days.
Eat that thing.
No, this was like 2-3 weeks ago.
It's not that I don't enjoy training. I don't enjoy training as hard as I have to train to maintain this look. Like 4 days a week, I'd enjoy
You
that.
get to train harder now than you did earlier?
Yeah, I think with life, business, whatever you do, like business, you don't progressively overload your business, you're gonna fail. If you don't change with the times, redo your formulas, you're gonna fall. Other companies are gonna pass you. In bodybuilding, it's the same way. As your body gets bigger, as you get better, as you get stronger, to provide the stimulus for your body to grow, you have to go harder and harder. So either you have to go more intense or you have to do more volume. It's one or the other. You can't normally do both. Like, you can't train like Dorian for 800 sets. So it's one or the other. So for me, if I was to keep going more intense, Dorian tore so many muscles in his day because he got so strong. Like, your muscles will get stronger. Your tendons and ligaments, they
don't catch up.
No. So that's why I love when people go, well, if you're on steroids, you can do that. No, steroids don't help your nervous system. You know, last time I checked, it helps your muscular recovery, but generally, most bodybuilders are vastly undertrained. Most people can take a lot more than they give themselves. They can work up to a lot more, whether they're natural or not.
And most people worry about overtraining when they're usually undertraining.
Well, how many people in the population actually train and also realize that Olympic decathletes train for 10 hours a day? How many hours a day did Mayweather train for his match? 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, and he'd fly back and forth and get treatments. And so somehow he was able to function and not overtrain. But we're doing an exercise we could sit down between sets, and overtraining is that easy to reach. It's just like business or anything in life. To get better, you have to keep overloading. It's just a metaphor for life.
It is. Think about all the things that bodybuilding has taught you about life in general. Not just competing, but the act of bodybuilding. Look how myopic of a sport it is, right? It forces you to focus on you and how to better yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And all the different things that it transcends into, you can apply all those different fundamental principles to virtually anything.
Short and long-term goal setting. That's what I see the biggest event. Like, if you set a short-term goal, I want to compete in a show. Long-term goal is to win a pro card. Set a short-term goal to bench 135. Long-term goal is to build a 40-inch chest. I mean, you got so many things that carry over. It's such a shame that most bodybuilders are completely idiotic. It's just amazing how that happened. But I think people who harness it for what it's worth really do well. Honestly, most bodybuilders, Phil's a smart guy, Kai's a smart guy. I think the day of the big dumb bodybuilder is pretty much over.
There's a few.
There's like 3.
There's a few.
I just mentioned all of them. Some people are just genetically blessed.